Hello everyone, I am TheXplorer and this is Minecraft Survival Let's Play. So come along with me and let's play Minecraft together. Hello again and welcome to the Survival Let's Play series episode 2. In previous episode we spawned in a snowy taiga biome. We crafted our first stone tools and weapons, gathered some food and wool to make a bed. We settled near this ravine, where we mined some copper and iron ore. There we crafted some copper armor for protection and our first iron pickaxe. I believe that now we are ready to descend again into this cave and mine ourselves some more precious materials. We need to be safe going down, so we have to make a stairway for easy access in and out of this cave. Looks like a skeleton down there, but it seems he got himself on fire in that lava. Oh well, looks like he won't be bothering us anymore. Let's mine this stone and make ourselves a stairway so that we could safely navigate down this cliff. We will hop on down and mine some of this copper. And also make sure that we won't fall down. Copper is abundant in this ravine, but we will need quite a lot of it, because I wish to use some of that copper for building our first house. Now, let's make ourselves some room and continue our way down. We'll put some torches along the way so we can see our way down. We can fill this gap with some cobblestone. Let's check out this cave first. We'll light it with some torches. When you navigate a cave system, it's always better to place torches on your left, so that you can find the right way home. There's some iron in here, let's grab it real quick. And also here. And some copper too. It's time to head back and mine some more ores along the way, like this coal, so that we can use it for smelting and torches. Now, let's get rid of this lava, and I will show you one way to do it. By using a bucket. Just crouch and... yeah, hot stuff. This flowing lava will slowly descend down this cliff until it disappears completely. There's some more iron on the walls, so let's carefully descend and try to reach it. We will first place some blocks against the wall to make a bridge. Let's see how best to approach this. Let's look around first. Oh, there's a zombie, but he won't be bothering us. Now we can pillar up by jumping and placing blocks directly underneath us. Let's go back a little bit and pillar up again. Here's the good stuff. So let's carefully mine this ore and try not to fall. Let's get a little closer, like this. That seems to be all. So now we can jump into the water and continue mining in this cave. This also looks like a promising vein. Great, let's go on. Down we can see some deep slate and tuff. There we can find more precious materials, but we will leave that for some other time. Let us first get some of these ores that are closer to the surface, like iron and copper. And this looks like there is quite a lot of it. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I'm sorry, I have to get rid of you, because I'm trying to mine here. So let's continue and see what else we can find. And also place some more torches to light the place up. Monsters spawn in absolute darkness, so it's always smart to go around first and place some torches to light up. But if you need to fight them, you can jump and attack right before you fall down, so that you can deal a critical hit. Let's see what we can find in dark corners of this cave. Maybe some copper and hopefully more iron too. Here there is some more. But first, some light. Now to get this precious iron. And this one too. There seems to be quite a lot of iron ore in this cave. That is because iron ore generates more frequently below sea level, and especially around Y level 16, but it can be found more abundantly high in the mountains, about Y level 150 and above. But we will talk about Y levels and coordinates a little bit later. Look, there's a baby zombie ahead. They look really cute, but they are also quite dangerous and fast. No worries, a few swipes with our sword and we are good to go. Let's eat so that we can heal up and continue mining. Here there's some lapis lazuli ore. So let's place some more torches and then we'll go back and try to get some. We will gather some more materials and then we will go home. Whoa, that was very rude, Mr. Zombie. Now you'll have to pay. So, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was talking about making some iron tools and armor. Let's take some of this as well, and slowly go towards the exit. But who can resist this lovely iron? So let's grab that too. Night has fallen outside, so we'll carefully ascend up the stream and find our way home. We'll place some more torches, of course, to prevent monsters from spawning. And so that we can easily spot this way in and out of the cave. Let's make a way up using this cobblestone. And light our way towards our little campsite. Look, there's a spider. Let's get rid of him, and maybe we will get some string so that we can craft ourselves a bundle. Just block and swipe. Yes, a string. Now let's go to sleep. First we put some of these ores to smelt. This should be quite enough. Good night. Let's take some of this copper too and smelt the rest of the ores we have brought. We can leave some of this stuff in our chest. Now let's make a bundle. Just put one leather and one string above it, and there's our bundle. From lapis lazuli we can make one blue dye and dye our bundle blue. Bundles can take up to 64 various items, so in one slot you can carry all those bits and bobs that you collect during mining or exploration. Let's quickly make some copper blocks so we can use them for building later. Copper blocks have some interesting properties, but we will talk about them later. For now, let's leave it in the chest. We can take it once we have found a nice place to build a house. Now let's take some more of this iron and craft ourselves some armor. First, a helmet. Suit up, another advancement made. Now let's make a pair of boots and some leggings. Let's put them on and see how we look. Yeah, quite fancy, right? I like the copper chestplate, so I will keep it for now, but the rest of this can also go in the chest. Now to make an iron axe. First some sticks, of course. We arrange 3 iron ingots like this, and voila, an iron axe. We can leave our trusty stone sword in the chest, and the axe too, so that we can use them later if we need to. A copper sword deals the same amount of damage as the stone one, but has slightly more durability. Now let's put our new shiny axe to use and gather some more wood so that we can collect enough materials for our new house. We can also look around some more and find a good spot where we can start building. We can also use the pillaring technique so that we can chop some of these taller spruce trees. Now let's go down and start looking for a good spot. Hello, chicken. Don't worry, I'm coming to meet you. This is a cold chicken variant. Isn't he cute? Sorry, chicken, we'll be needing those feathers of yours. These chickens are quite common in this biome, so we'll be seeing them again, probably in the future. But for now, let's focus on exploring. This little island looks quite interesting. I believe here we will make our first house. So let's get over there. It seems we'll be having some woolly cows as neighbors. They are quite noisy. But it will be useful having them around later on. First, we need to tidy up a little bit, remove some of these trees, and prepare ourselves a terrain for building. So let's do that real quick. This looks better. Now to put some torches and go back to collect our stuff so that we can start building. We can wait for rest of this iron to smelt. But the copper we can bring with us and smelt later. Maybe cook this chicken too. Now we can collect these furnaces and the crafting table. Also the bed. Now I will show you power of the bundle. Look all these items floating around. We can put many of them in just a single bundle, as long as the total is 64 or less. Unfortunately, tools and armor are non-stackable items, so they are practically worth 64 items on their own, as well as the bed and few other items. Except for that, the bundle is really great for inventory management. Now that we are back, we can terraform some more, and then we will start building our house. There should be enough space for a small wooden cottage. That should be enough to keep us safe and provide a place for crafting and storing our items while we explore and gather some more materials so that we could build a proper house later on. Now let's build a frame, a foundation, so that we can have an idea about the size and the shape of our house. I would like it to be, let's say, 7 blocks long. That should be okay. And some cobblestone to fill it up. Like this. And 5 blocks wide. Hello, cow. I'm sorry, but you are in the way. Can you please get out? Thank you very much. Now let's put a log and 3 cobblestone blocks. Now let's finish our frame. First we dig, place a log, and some cobblestone blocks. I believe that we need to get rid of this tree also. Now, let's continue. This should be a solid foundation, so let's continue building up. I think I would place 4 pillars in 4 corners of the house. We can widen the space around the house so that we can easily walk around it. Let's make the pillars 2 blocks tall. Now to place some cobblestone walls. Here should be the door. For the rest of the walls we can use some spruce planks. But we can also use them for the floor as well. So let's quickly dig up this dirt and place some planks as our flooring. We can put our crafting table here. Let's continue with building our walls. We will leave some gaps for windows too. This cow wishes to be our guest. Sorry, cow, the house is not finished yet. Let's make a door so that we can keep out unwanted company. Let's put down this chest so that we can free some of our inventory. We can place these furnaces here so that we can smelt some ores while we are building. What do we have here? A wandering trader decided to come by. Unfortunately, we don't have any emeralds, but we'll see what he has to offer first, and then maybe we can sell some things to him to get a few emeralds. We'll make 2 more buckets so that we can get some milk from our cows. Hello, cow, can we get some milk, please? Thank you. Now to give him some milk. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. Would you have some milk? Thank you for your emeralds. What a deal! An advancement made. This enchanted iron pickaxe is too expensive, unfortunately. Maybe we can buy it later. For now, let's continue building. For our windows, we can use spruce fences. So let's craft a few. We can use the recipe book. Let's craft some stairs also. And then some fences too. And maybe now we can keep our friends out before we finish our house. But first to move that llama out of the way. Just a little bit, thank you. Let's craft some more. And finish the walls around our house. Above the door, we will place an inverted stair, like this. Nice. So good night everyone, and see you in the morning. Let's start to build our roof. Let's go outside and see what kind of roof we can build. Let's place some stairs on the topmost block. like this, and then an inverted stair like this. For the rest, we'll have to climb up on top of the wall. Place a stair here and another inverted stair here. Here we will place a full block and another stair on top, like this. An inverted stair on the side for the center. We can place another stair like this. Place some spruce logs to fill these gaps. And now we can repeat this for the other side. Sorry, don't want to trade just now, but he seems to be very persistent. Maybe we will have something for him a little bit later. But now we need to finish our roof. Let's jump up, place a stair, an inverted stair, then a block, and another stair. And on this middle stair, I would like to place a fence, like this. I will show you why a little bit later. For now, let's build this frame on the other side of the house. For the sides, we can place some inverted stairs on top of these blocks, like this. And for the other side as well. We will also need some slabs too, so that we can place them above the windows. This stair seems to be wrong, so let's fix that. There you go. Now for the slabs. Here and on the other side as well. Let's finish this roof. We can get the block we need simply by looking at it and clicking the middle mouse button. If we have that block in our inventory, it will automatically appear in our hotbar ready to be used. Now to connect these two sides of the roof, we will use a combination of slabs and trapdoors, like this. It's getting dark again. So first we sleep. And now let's make something that will shine some light on this pretty house of ours. Using some copper ingots, we can make copper nuggets. Then some of them we will use to make copper torches, like this. Surround them with copper nuggets and we'll get some copper lanterns. Although we can make some lanterns using iron nuggets, I like these ones more. Let's hang them on that fences that we placed. One more. And we still have one more left, so let's put it inside the house. Let's say on the crafting table. If you want to place something on an interactable block like a crafting table or a furnace, you'll have to crouch and then right click to place that item. for the roof, I would like to use some copper blocks, but for now we don't have a lot of them. So first, we will make some stone by cooking these cobblestone blocks in a furnace, like this. We'll use one iron ingot and that stone that we smelted to craft a stone cutter, like this. We can place it on top of this inverted stair, right here. Great job! With the stone cutter, we can easily make some cut copper blocks and cut copper stairs, and save quite a lot of materials too. Now let's climb up and build that roof. We will first start by placing some cut copper stairs, then some cut copper blocks mixed with some copper blocks, and on top of that some cut copper stairs to finish. We'll do that on the other side too. As you can see, the main property of the copper blocks is that they oxidize over time. So all of these shiny orange blocks will eventually become beautiful teal green color. And before we complete our roof, let's place some spruce logs for the sides. We can strip them by crouching and right-clicking with our axe. Let's place one on top and one on the bottom as well and strip them too. We can place a fence in the middle to make a window, and also on the other side. Some logs here and here. Now strip them, and the sides are finished. Looks like we will need some more copper, so let's go quickly and get some more from our cave. While I was mining for the copper, I found something interesting. Gold ore. So I wanted to show you. Gold can usually be found in the deeper layers of the world, especially in the deep slate, but sometimes it can generate a little bit higher. Let's continue our building. First, we need to smelt all that copper. I also mined some sand and put it in the furnace to make some glass. Using that glass, we can make some bottles which we can fill with water and sell to our friend Wandering Trader, who is hopefully still around. Yes, here you go. We got one bottle to spare. Let's tidy our inventory and then we will continue building our roof. We can already see one copper block has started to age. This is exposed copper, first of the 3 stages of oxidation. But we will talk about properties of copper a little bit later. Now we will finish our build. Let's make one more tool that will help us in our endeavor. We'll take 2 iron ingots and make a pair of shears. Like this. Now we can shear some leaves to get the leaf blocks. They can look quite pretty as decorations for our house. We'll return that one and go back to place some of these leaves. Let's place one right here. And some more in front of our windows. We can place one above the door as well. And place a trapdoor below, right here, like a shelf. Now for this side I will place just one leaf here. For this side I want to build something else. I wish to make a little chimney. And for that we will use a stone cutter to make some stone brick blocks, stone brick stairs and walls, which will look pretty for our chimney. We can also make some cobblestone stairs. Now we will need to break this side of the wall. And in this gap we will put our furnaces. Let's go out back and finish our chimney. For the base we will place a cobblestone stair and a cobblestone block. Then we will use a stone brick block and another one on top of the furnaces. Let's break this copper stair so that we can place a stone brick block and a stone brick wall. I think that we will need one more stone brick wall and maybe a campfire for the chimney. We can make some more cobblestone stairs and slabs too for the base of our chimney. Let's put the campfire here and surround it with 4 trapdoors. And to finish, we will place a stone brick wall on top, like this. Let's make a little overhang around the door by using some fences and slabs. Let's put some fences over here and 3 slabs around like this. That looks nice. Now, just to finish the roof, now to clear all this dirt, and place some more dirt to widen the path around the house. This looks nice. Let's go over to the other side and see how our house looks from a distance. It looks quite cozy. Yeah. We'll need just a few more finishing touches, like making a beam of spruce logs across the center of the roof. Now let's strip it. Let's make one more copper lantern. And place it in the center. Some more chests would be lovely, so let's make some. Place one here. And one more. And place it beside the bed. Like this. That would be all for today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Next time we'll do some farming and breed some animals too. Goodbye for now and see you all in another episode.